Hello everyone, this is White Tulips, and I'm here again today to play some more OMORI. Alright, there are no time for intros this time. I have so much to do, so we're just gonna jump in. I was thinking about what we're gonna do, and oh my god, see oh my god. So oh, I'm sorry. It's been a hot minute. I don't remember how to record. I wasn't planning on recording today. All right. We have no time for intros because there's a lot that I want to get through. And I was thinking that there's probably only going to be like 3 parts left of this series, including this one, because I was thinking about how to chop them up, and in this part I want to get through so much stuff. I want to get through The Last Resort and Humphrey, and I know that it's gonna take me so long because Humphrey takes a needlessly long amount of time, and then I want to do like some other stuff. And then I want the next part to just be about black space. I just want a whole black space video, which it might end up not being very long, but that's how I want to do it. And then the last part will be like 1 day left and like the finale, I guess. So that's my plan. So there's a lot that we need to get through in this part. Aww. I like this CG a lot. It's just very cute. But I also wasn't planning on recording today. It's a little bit late already, so I'm probably gonna regret this in a few hours. But I just wanted to record. I really like that jump scare. But I really wanted to record because I've just been feeling real, I don't know, my brain's been kind of stupid today. You know how, like, when you have a million things that you want to do and you can't decide what you want to do, so you spend the entire day doing nothing? That's kind of how it is. So I've been, like, juggling a million things, and I keep, for the past couple of weeks, I've just been thinking about this series, and I've been like, I haven't recorded in a few months, I really need to do that. And so I was thinking today, like, oh my god, I have 10 million things that I want to do, so I'm not going to do anything. But so I just got up and was like, no, I'll record OMORI so that I stop thinking about it. I usually I like mentally prepare myself to record, and I spend like a very long time thinking about what I'm gonna be doing in the episode that I'm recording. So like I'll be like thinking, all right, well I'm gonna do this and this and this and this part. So I'll think about like certain cutscenes that I know are going to be coming up, and I'll think ahead about what I might want to talk about, because I don't know if anyone could tell, but I'm not very good at talking or thinking, especially at the same time. So I usually think ahead about what I'm gonna say, but I'm recording this on a whim, so I haven't thought about anything that's going to be happening. So I usually think of like, script in my head certain things that I know I'm gonna be talking about, but I don't know what I'm gonna be talking about. So if I sound even more spacey and dumb than usual, there's your reason. Anyway, I said I wasn't gonna do intros, but Um, I might as well do my intro. Anyway, hi, this is my OMORI Let's Play where I talk about my opinions, and if you don't like that, then don't watch it. Most of what I talk about. Actually, I mean, this Let's Play has been a lot more positive than I actually originally thought it would be. And I'm having so much fun, like, playing OMORI, which is a sentence that I never thought I would say. But yeah, I talk about spoilers if you're just joining in this time, which is probably unlikely, but just in case. Yeah, I just talk about spoilers. So if you've, for some reason, have clicked on this video and haven't played OMORI, then leave. And yeah, that's the intro. Anyway, I love this so much. This is like one of my favorite things in the entire game. And I'm not exaggerating. I love this so much. Like the atmosphere of like no one being on the playground and you have no clue why, right? Like you have no clue why everyone's gone. And the tether ball isn't even on the tether pole. I didn't realize that. But yeah, so like everyone's gone and there's just like somber, vast forest music playing, and OMORI is just like playing on the playground by himself. Like aesthetically, emotionally, I just think that it is so freaking good. Like, oh my god. I love it so much. I love it so much. Like the playing hide and seek by yourself with like a magical floating mirror. Like, it's just so good. The emotion that this makes me feel, I can't even describe it. Oh my god, I love it. Like one of like the very few things in OMORI that I genuinely love. Like, found you. Like, it's so good. And then you can just play as long as you want. It's like OMORI is like really just trying to keep this going. like just trying to like have fun, and but also like being so incredibly lonely. Like, oh my god, it's so good. So good. And yeah, like I just love all these little animations too. It's just very cute. Anyway, yeah, god, I love this scene. Oh my god. Oh, there's so much stuff to do. Okay. No, we can't water Basil's flowers, right? I'm gonna check anyway, but yeah, it's too foggy. I like the aesthetic of that too. It's almost like literal brain fog. Yeah, just like everyone being gone, and then you come up and Mari is not at a picnic blanket. And it's just like, oh my god. I I think I mentioned this in like a previous part, but you know, there are very few times where like Mari's bad knee is mentioned. And I guess, I don't know. I don't remember what I said last time. I think I was saying how, I don't remember. What did I say? I think I was saying how, no, did I ever talk about this, or was this something that I was thinking in my head to talk about? Oh my god, I don't remember. Um I know that I was specifically like thinking about, like, I think a few months ago when I knew that I would eventually be getting to that one scene before Humphrey, when it brings up Mari's bad knee. I know that I was specifically thinking about talking about that, but I don't remember if I actually had talked about it before in this Let's Play. I genuinely don't remember, but oh my god. Anyway, yeah, Mari's knee is something that's like only talked about a couple times, right? And oh, yeah, I don't think I talked about it, did I? I think it was just something I think it was just something that I was thinking about in my head to wait to talk about. Oh my god. Or was it? I genuinely don't remember. I'm getting derailed. I'm getting derailed by my own flighty thoughts. I'll talk about this when I get to the thing that I knew that I was going to talk about. Never mind. Anyway, I do like, though, that, like, Omori, you can see his running animation, but Mari still has just a walking animation. Oh, big sister. I like that, because, you know, before, during all of the battles with something, and the voice that's teaching Sunny, you know, how to calm down and stuff, you know, you can infer that that's like Mari from the way that the dialogue sounds, but I like here that it's kind of confirming that it is Mari. And it's just very sweet. Mari's very sweet. Also, right before I opened the game, I haven't played, you know, since my last part. There was an update queued. I have no clue what was added in the update. Oh, you know, it's probably the Korean version. Never mind. Oh, the vibes are real strong in this place. I wonder if it's like I really like just the eerie line of dialogue. I wonder if it's like just like something as in just the word something, or if it's something as in something something. You know? Man, I really want... I don't have any, like... any real concrete thoughts about, like, any meaning in this area. And I haven't seen a whole lot of, like, analysis or anything. Like, I mean, I really like it a lot. I just don't have any, like, grander thoughts, unfortunately. Like, I would love to know, like, what's so symbolic about a lot of the visuals here, but I just can't think of anything. And, like, we have the portrait of Sunny and Mari's family, and oh, I like that it's like she's, you know, she's not commenting on the fact that, you know, it's her family. It's just a portrait. But yeah, there's like the portrait of their family, there's the egret orchid, and everything's just so, I don't know. I would love to, like, think more about what a lot of it means. I mean, I guess the lighthouse, I guess, you know, it was, you know, like the barn or the library, where they were like places to conceal the truth. So like there's that, but like the rest of this area, like with all of the empty houses and stuff, I wonder about the symbolism. I guess maybe just like because it has to do with beaches and stuff, and that's something ingrained ingrained in Sunny's memory, but I don't know. I guess there doesn't really need to be a deeper meaning, but I think this is just the one area where I don't really have many thoughts. Like, I know that something is in here somewhere, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it, so whatever. There is no light here. Good line. I guess the aesthetic of lighthouses is just good anyway. Like, I think people are pretty predisposed thinking of lighthouses as being pretty eerie. So it definitely works. And you know, it helps kind of get you ready to go to the water world. I think about the cut content of, you know, there was cut content where originally Basil's grandmother was supposed to be in one of these houses, and I wonder why it was cut. I know that OMOCAT had said that Basil's grandmother was originally supposed to play a much bigger role, but eventually, you know, it didn't really end up that way, and then the things that she was supposed to play into kind of got divvied out to other characters. And I mean, you know, that makes sense. Like, that happens in writing a lot. But I still wish that, like, Basil's grandmother played a bigger role. Because, like, she's his grandmother. Like, we already know so little about Basil and his interpersonal relationships. And it's like, must you take more from him? Can he please be a character with, like, with driving forces? Because she kind of just exists to... Is this an overturned boat? Anyway, she kind of just exists to be like, have Basil say, my grandma's sick, and then she dies. And it's just another thing for him to be depressed about. But other than that, there's, like, no substance. So it's kind of like, well, what's really the point? At least, like, I don't know, have there be something at least. It kind of makes those, like, the area where you're just swimming and exploring houses, it just kind of feels like nothing. Because, you know, Basil's grandma was originally supposed to be in one of them, but there's no one to find now because she's not. So it kind of makes that obsolete. What's the point? Like, you could just not have that at all. You could have just cut that from the game if you already cut Basil's grandma out of the game. Trying to think about what that is. Is that Hero saving Basil from the lake? Is that what that is? OMORI. I don't know if I, like, really believe in the ghost Mari theory. You know, like, I think this is just Bill Sunny's brain, like, trying to comfort himself. But a lot of people believe in the ghost Mari theory, but I'm not saying it can't be true. I just don't know if it makes sense for a ghost to be in someone's dreams. But I don't know. Man, the vibes are so good. It's like you get through, like, that emotional bit, and then you're, like, going down this well into who knows where you're going. Good. And then you get to, like, the huge tonal shift, but whatever. Anyway, this frog is very cute. Not much creativity with that one, I'll say. Yeah, this is the part of the game where it starts to lose me a little bit. just because there's like the tonal shifts just become they become a little bit too much for me. Like I really like the aesthetic of this area, but and then there's this like repeating bit here where, you know, it's just, you know, an endless loop, and I don't understand why. It doesn't really do anything. It doesn't bring anything interesting to the table. Like yeah, I mean, I think the first time I played, I got caught in the loop for like a few minutes, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? But other than that, it's like, why bother? Why bother having that? It feels like, I know that I constantly compare Omori to Yumeniki, but I have good reason, because Omori always steals things from Yumeniki. But it feels like a part in Yumeniki where you enter a room and you walk through it, and then it's a looping world, right? And the only way to get out of it is to like go back the way you came. And then, I mean, here that doesn't work. You just kind of get trapped unless you take a taxi back. But it's like, what's the point? What's the point in just having something just because Yumeniki did it? And Yumeniki did it better because Yumeniki does everything better. Like no, the only way to get out of it in Yumeniki is to figure out you're in a loop and turn back around. But when you turn back around, like all the visuals change. And there's not a lot of visuals to begin with. It's very subtle. But like you walk through and then the visuals change, and it's scary. Not like terrifying or like jump scary, but it's unsettling, you know? It makes you feel unsettled. But here it's just like, I mean, I guess like the music doesn't really make you feel comfortable. It's just kind of some strange ocean sounds. But other than that, it's like there's no feeling in this, you know? It's just a loop for no reason. It's just a big fuck you for getting caught in a loop, you idiot. That's what it feels like. It feels like so many game design choices in Omori just feel like they're punishing you. Not punishing, but it feels like nothing. I don't know. I always complain. I always complain about everything, and then I'm like, go play Yumeniki. But like, really, it's like, why do something just because Yumeniki did it? And I mean, not that Yumeniki invented like traps where you get stuck in a loop, but it's like, I know for a fact that that's what this is trying to be, because Omori always just tries to be Yumeniki. And it's like, it's not, I don't want to sound like I don't want to sound like one of those people that's like, those people that like try to say that everything is like Undertale or everything is Earthbound. But it's like Omori literally just copies Yumeniki. It just copies it. Like, there are so many instances where it's a one-to-one copy, and it drives me insane. This is why I have like multiple posts on my blog about it, because there's always just so much to talk about. Anyway. I do like it's a bit fourth wall breaky, you know, where you literally play the background music. I like that. No, I'm not centered. I'm not centered. Ugh. Anyway, like What's the point? The emotional impact of like what we just played through, like, you know, the playground being empty and that scene with Mari, it's like it feels, it's like, oh, there's weight, there's actual important things happening right now, and then you get here and it's like, oh hey Omori, we signed contracts and now you have to go through another area of the game that's not all that fun and has no meaning and is kind of boring. It's like like, I will give The Last Resort props for being very short. Like, Last Resort is at least very short, but it didn't have to be here. Like, you could have, I don't know, written something better, like a better reason why no one was at the playground. Instead, we have The Last Resort and Humphrey. One of these guys sells water, right? 'Cause I know I'm gonna need that for something later. Oh. Or does the guy only show up like when you need it? Handcrafted cardboard cutout? Have I gotten that before? Sure, whatever. Oh. Please pretend that that didn't just happen. Please pretend that I'm not stupid. Oh, okay, we have the bottled water. I feel like I need a minute to recover from my own stupidity. It's good. It's good. People don't talk about this enough, but I really... Oh, I love this. I love it so much. I love it so much. It's not only just very starkly being like, the Mari that we were just with is not this Mari. This Mari who is very... I was just about to say the consistency of tofu for some reason, but that's what this Mari is. This Mari is like a little block of tofu. Like, she's nice, she's enjoyable, but she's flavorless. That's a weird analogy. But that's like what it is. It's like the Mari that we were just with at the lighthouse and everything. Different Mari. And this is like Omori realizing that this is not Mari. That's what it feels like to me, at least, is Omori realizing that this is not Mari. And there's like the fact that Mari brings it up is it's like, I want to see what Omori's face looks like. But you know, Kel being like, oh, it's just Omori being Omori is like, I mean, it's definitely just playing it off. It's just trying to play off whatever nasty feelings that Omori is feeling. But it's like, oh, I would love to see whatever face he was making when he spoke to Mari just now. Anyway, I just love it so much. Just like hits me for some reason. What level are we at? Oh god, why is Kel so far behind? Oh goodness. It's probably because he always dies. or comes toast. Oh boy. The Last Resort, though, is like such a good grinding spot, but only when you're with Omori and Kel, because once you get everyone else back, you can't grind anymore. Which kind of sucks. But at least I'll be able to get Kel back up to a reasonable level. But the Gator guys in the Last Resort are really good for grinding. I love this little song so much. It's just very cute. Now this is the shit we want to see. Anyway, I'll just play Omori's tape, since the Basil tape is okay, but it doesn't have much substance. Sunny! Oh, my boy. But yeah, that's my little theory of how Omori got his name. It's because, you know, if you've ever, you know, had a piano or like seen a piano, pianos have the manufacturing label, or like, you know, the company that makes the piano, like right there on the center. So I feel like that tape kind of shows, like, you know, Sunny kind of looking at his own reflection, and the, you know, that's the area of the piano where the company label would be, and we know that the brand is, you know, Omori. So I feel like, you know, he's like looking at himself with just Omori branded right on him. That's how I imagine Omori got his name. I don't know. Oh, I forgot. I went to the hat party area first to get the to buy things, and then I forgot. I don't remember if we're at a decent level. I know these guys kind of whack a punch. Oh, that's not that bad. Kel, stop playing slots. No, our clams! Oh, I think we're at a good level. I think I said this before, but the first time I played Omori, I was like really underleveled. So I think I always have everything in the back of my mind as being like, oh god, this is gonna be so difficult to get through, but then it's not, because I'm actually at a good place right now. Anyway, I forgot that I went out there to get stuff, and then I forgot. Because this is like one of the only places in the game where you can buy status effects items. Or like, you know, like the emotion effect items or whatever. Alright, let's just stock up on a bunch of these. Okay, we got happy. What do I have right now? I just like having happy items. I probably don't need to get so much stuff, but I want to be safe. Because I know that Kel has a skill that inflicts angry on everyone, but it's good to have, at least in my opinion. I like having, you know, the like makes everyone this emotion, you know, and then you can like stack them and then get Omori to like a higher elevated emotion really fast. Not that that's groundbreaking gameplay or anything. Gameplay mechanic. God, 15 hours? My goodness. Let's get all 3. Alright, big money, no whammies. Alright. I spent, like, no exaggeration, I spent over 2 hours playing slots one time in OMORI. And yeah, that's 2 hours that I'm never getting back. Because I did not do very well. I was doing okay at one point, and then I like lost pretty much everything that I got. Oh hell, Mari. There's not really a lot of substance to this one either. I mean, it's pretty creepy. And I like that. I like the visuals of like kind of being in Helmari's mouth. But it's still not much. I guess it's better than the one that you look in and it's just a bunch of eyes. That one's really boring. We've got the only canonical queer character in this game, and it's a alligator hitting on a OMORI joke. Oh, I hate OMORI. Oh my god, I was like, yeah, these guys are so good to grind, but that didn't even give Kel that much EXP. I guess I have to fight a bunch of these guys to at least get him back up to where we are. This is also why I don't know why I decided to just play on a whim today. Because I have so much, I have to grind, I have to get through Last Resort and Humphrey. I may or may not end up like splitting my recording sessions because it's already pretty late. And I don't know if I want to end up being awake until 3 in the morning because I do have work tomorrow morning. Kel, buddy, my man, we can't keep doing this. I guess I could do that one trick. Kel, do you have? Yeah, you do. Because if you beat an enemy when they're angry, they give you more EXP. I don't know how much it is though. Oh. Alright. I only have 4 life jam? Oh goodness. It's always Kel too. He's the only one that ever ends up dying. Kel, we can't keep doing this. I need to afford more life jam. Oh my god, yeah, where'd all my clams go? I guess I did just buy a bunch of stuff, but... Kel, you gotta stop playing the slots. I didn't even... I wanted to check how much EXP I got from having him be angry, but I forgot to look. I was gonna say I want to get us to level 20, and OMORI is like at level 20, but Kel is still only at level 18. This is what he gets for constantly being toast. I don't know if I should keep grinding just to get Kel at a higher level still. I don't want to grind. Oh my god, I don't want to grind. It's fine, I'll do it later. I just want to get through this part. Oh, why won't you let me buy in bulk? I do like all of these just stock photos of sharks, and then it's just Mr. Jawsome. I love oh, I love Kelbri, they're so cute. They're just adorable. They just have so much chemistry. Like, even just as friends, they have so much chemistry, you know? But I feel like so many people don't appreciate their relationship. Cal. It's always Cal. Oh, is this that song? Yeah. The song that's a ripoff of that one Umineko song and sounds not nearly as good. Oh, it just doesn't hit. It really doesn't hit right when you hear how good the original Umineko song is that this is ripping off of. The range on the attack damage is too much. You go from doing 200 damage to 60 damage, Cal. You flexed. My boy, you flexed. And this is what you do. All right. In all the other rooms, it has it flipped upside down so that it looks like the stocks are up. But this is like the only one that says that they're down, right? I just noticed that. And I love Hiro's dopey little smile. Kel is joking here, but he's also not joking. All they do in this game is just bicker and flirt. That's all they do. They're adorable. I love it. I love this. It's just like stop being dumb or I'm gonna go tell your girlfriend you're being stupid. Sorry. God, I don't care about Sweetheart. I don't care about Sweetheart and her divorce. Like whatever Sweetheart and Space Boy have going on, like, it's funny sometimes to think about. But I also don't care. God, it's just it's I don't know. I don't know if I talked about this when I was in Sweetheart's Castle. I mean, I know I talked about how much I hate Sweetheart, but I hate... God, before I talk about Sweetheart, I want to talk about how much I hate this. Like, why are you making me have to spend my money just to freaking access the area? Anyway. I don't care about whatever's happening with Sweetheart. And just annoying. It's annoying how much plot relevance she has. She has all the plot relevance, but also literally none at all. It's just like it doesn't matter, you know? Why is it so expensive? Why would you do this? I don't want to have to go through here. I mean, I need to grind anyway, but... it's just annoying. I don't want to do this. Why did I decide to play OMORI today? Okay, maybe I can fight a bunny. Okay. It's like it's so expensive. I hate it. I hate this game so fucking much. Alright, let's go grind some squizzards. Okay, we're all at level 25 at least. Mori's about to level up. I feel like that might be good enough. I think we were at like level 22 or 21 before. So I managed to at least get my clams back. Which is good because I have to fucking do this. I hate it. I hate it. I forgot. I like completely forgot what I was gonna do this part. So I have to go back. Before I can slog through Humphrey, we have other stuff we have to do. I almost forgot to do this. I was so ready to immediately go to Humphrey, and then I was like, wait! The flower! I was fighting squizzards for like 30 minutes. I was completely zoned out. I was just like on autopilot. I was like clicking buttons with my left hand and then just scrolling Twitter on my with my right hand. I also almost completely forgot that I want to head over to Orange Oasis. I don't want to spend too much time. Oh my god. I don't want to spend too much time there. I just wanted to head over really fast. I mostly only really want to go just for this. Just because I really love the train scene. I really like the aesthetic of scenes that take place on trains for some reason. I mean, one of my favorite books is Night on the Galactic Railroad, which takes place on a train. I don't know why, I just really enjoyed the kind of like aesthetic, and like this just looks amazing. Like the dialogue's a little corny. But my god, does this not pop off in terms of just feeling and I love the atmosphere so much. Like, I wish more of OMORI was like I just wish more of OMORI popped off this hard, you know? God, I love this. I remember I watched the 2020 trailer on release day, and I was watching it, and like they had a little clip of this in the trailer, and that was like the thing that stood out to me the most. I was like, oh my god, that looks cool as all hell. But most of OMORI doesn't have this intense atmosphere, which is, I mean, I don't know, in my opinion, it's a little disappointing. Oh, I love this so much. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Every time, like every time Sunny's name is said in Headspace, it's like, it's good. Oh, it's so good. Oh. Ah. I go absolutely feral. And then get another amazing tonal shift. But yeah, I completely missed out on Orange Oasis the first time I played. Not that there's really much to miss out on. I mean, Orange Oasis is fun. I don't dislike it. But yeah, it's like I got here. Actually, I didn't even come to this part of the map. I got off the train and I was like, oh, this is like another area. I shouldn't come here yet. And I went, I don't remember like what I was doing. I just remember at some point in the game, I got here. And I was like, oh yeah, because I think I was playing through, I got done the last resort, and I was like, let me go back and check on Basil's flowers, and then I remembered the train station, so I came here. And then I got off the train, and I was like, oh, this looks like another area, but like, I wasn't told to come here or anything, so I'll probably have to come back later when there's like, when I'm prompted to, because I knew that there was more stuff like in Deep Well, because I think I like got to the bridge and I was like, no, let me hold off on that, I have to go water Basil's flowers. So I got here and I was like, oh, but I have to be going to, you know, across the bridge, so if there's a whole nother area, surely I'll like come back later. And then nope. It's just Deeper Well and then Black Space, and that's it. And I never got back here, and I completely forgot about it until I like saw people talking about Orange Oasis, and I was like, what the fuck is that? But yeah, there's not really much that I want to do in Orange Oasis. I mostly just wanted to see the train scene again. Oh, I remember I was thinking about this while I was editing my last part. or the part before maybe. But I was wondering if this was a reference to Ebe, because I know that Omocat likes Ebe, and I have the distinct memory of this one part in Ebe where Gary is talking about milk puzzles. And like, you know, Ebe didn't invent milk puzzles or anything. I just wonder if this is a reference to that, just because I know that Omocat likes Ebe, you know? Like, it might not be, but... It was just something I was thinking about. Oh, sexy sweetheart. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to go to Dino Dig, and I don't really want to go fight the unbred twins. It'll just be too much trouble. Dino Dig is really cute, though. I wonder if Sunny likes waffles more than pancakes. Like the description for waffles, designed to hold syrup. Not designed to hold syrup. Alright, yeah, I don't think I wanna really do much. Oh, I realized, like, dandelions are, you know, a status item. And then in Basil's birthday art, he was holding a dandelion. I don't know if it doesn't really mean anything, but it's cute. I don't know where they are, but my favorite enemy in the game are the bun bunnies. I'm only seeing like the milkshake ones and the pancake ones though. But I really like the bun bunnies because I think they're really cute. God, I'm really worried about being underleveled for Humphrey. Just because that area, I just hate it so much. And it's so much more annoying to get through if you're worried about like battles and stuff. And, but I don't want to grind anymore. You know, OMORI is almost leveled up. Maybe I can afford to fight a couple more Squizzards. Alright, we're all at least at level 26. Oh, but now OMORI's about to level up again, so now I want to fight another Squizzard. This is what happens when you start grinding. You're like, oh, well, I'll just fight one more. And then you're playing OMORI until you die. As much as like the Basil stuff annoys me, like this scene in particular is written really, really well. Like, oh, it's good. Like this really captures the feeling of like, really captures the feeling of them slowly forgetting and stuff. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Ah! Oh, it's good. The scene is written well, which is something that I usually don't say for OMORI. Oh, they're so cute. Hero is a Kelbri truther, and I am too. Anyways, I love the vibe of the vibe of the vibe of Deeper Well. I remember something that yeah, like I never realized this until until like last year at one point, that only OMORI can understand what these guys are saying, which is a nice detail. But yeah, I like the vibe, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't have all my thoughts together about Deeper Well. Like I said before, I haven't scripted my thoughts because I wasn't expecting to record tonight. Like, I like all these dumb, cryptic quotes and stuff. Some of them feel a little bit too, like, trying to sound cool, but some of them are really good. Like, I really like this one. I don't know why, but this one kind of really hits for some reason. I like, you know, I like that certain entities in Headspace call OMORI Dreamer. It kind of feels like how Stranger calls OMORI Sunny. It kind of feels like that. Like, they're not referring to OMORI as, like, the facade that Sunny's brain is creating. Like, they're speaking to Sunny. This one's really good. This one's making me think. Oh my god, why is this, like, suddenly making me think, like the, oh my god. I haven't, this is why I script everything in my head before I say things. Because now I'm having thoughts, but I don't know how to say them. This is making me think of, it's oh my god, how do I talk? It's making me think of like the ending of the game. And oh my god, I don't know how to say it. I'll write a blog post later. I'll try to remember to write a blog post later. But that just, like, hit me for some reason. It's making me think. Yeah, like, none of these lofty quotes are bad or anything. Like, I like them. They just feel kinda, I don't know. Maybe it's just because, like, this whole part of the game that I'm playing through, you know, like, there's so many tonal shifts that it's like, it's not hard to take things seriously, but it is like, I don't know, there's just so much back and forth with, like, the stuff that's supposed to be taken seriously and the stuff that's just goofy. It's like, I really like this part, but it almost feels like it's just like trying hard, trying a little bit too hard to be like cryptic and cool and, you know, saying things that have meaning, but some of the stuff isn't really relating to what's going on in this game, honestly. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, some things just feel a tiny bit out of place. What if we were tied together by a string of fate and we were both boys? And then OMOCat said, gay people aren't allowed in my game. I feel bad, but I don't particularly care about Headspace lore. Like, I don't dislike it, and I like reading other people talk about it, but it's not a part of the game that I'm particularly interested in, unfortunately. The vibes. The vibes, bro. Has anyone decoded, like, what this audio is saying? I'll have to, like, look that up. I could have sworn that, like, the part where you're swimming and then it's saying all that, like, stuff was in this part, but maybe it's after you get through Humphrey. Anyway, boy, I'm not excited. Goes crazy, goes stupid, goes feral. I don't dislike Humphrey as a character, I just hate this fucking section of the game so much. I hate this. Oh, I hate Humphrey so fucking much. Like, I don't think it's fun. I don't really care for the aesthetic, which, I mean, is an opinion. Well, everything I say is an opinion, but it's pointlessly long. It's so pointlessly long. And then fucking Sweetheart is here. There's the fucking slime girls that I don't like or care about. I hate Humphrey. Sorry, y'all. This next however long I'm gonna be playing, the rest of this is just gonna be me sighing and complaining because I hate this. God, see, as much as I like complain and shit on Sweetheart's Castle for annoying me and taking too long, like, at least I have fun in Sweetheart's Castle. At least a little bit. I'm not having fun right now. I hate Humphrey so much. At least this is good. I do like this. I like that it's Kel that remembers, though. Like, he doesn't remember, but, you know, he kind of remembered. OMORI is a good game, people say. And then all it does is waste your time. I don't care. I don't care. I do not care. I don't care about this at all. You know, I haven't seen it, but I remember my friend told me that when she played this part, Big Molio was the one that came down and killed it, and not a hot dog. Like, maybe it has to do with the order you do it in? I don't know. The heartstring is a really cute item. Oh, it's just sweet, like... I don't care. Like, we already had an entire area dedicated to Sweetheart. We don't need more. Just goes on. Humphrey just goes on for way too fucking long. And I do love Big Molio. Remember earlier in this part when I said that I was having fun playing OMORI? I remember why I usually don't have fun playing OMORI. And it's because this game is not very fun. Remember in part 4 when I was talking about how I don't like Sweetheart? Well, it's not that I don't like Sweetheart, it's that I just don't like the way she's written. Like, oh god. I'm having thoughts again, but I didn't think about what I was going to say before I started recording. Like, it's just her entire existence is treated like a joke, and like it's all well and good, but it's like there are so many things about Sweetheart that feel like they could be a commentary on something, but they just aren't. Like I talked about some in part 4, and like here with Perfect Heart, it's like there could be something to say about how, you know, not even a perfect clone of herself is good enough for her. But like, I don't know, I feel like, I don't know, instead of like having any kind of good commentary, it's just like, I don't know, jokes, just dumb jokes, and not interesting writing. I don't know. I'm too tired to talk about Sweetheart. Alright, we're all level 30, so I really hope I'm not underleveled, because there are 2 fucking boss battles back to back. And like, unless you play the Hikikomori route, like, Sweetheart is just presumed to be dead. Or, well, I don't remember. Can you come back here and... Can you come back here and see, like, Sweetheart and Perfect Heart if you're not in the Hikikomori route? I don't remember. And I'm not gonna bother checking. But... like... Sweetheart just dies. No one else in OMORI got like a cutscene before their like an illustrated cutscene before their boss fight. So it's kind of I just don't know why the slime girls have so much fucking importance placed on them when they're not important or interesting at all, in my opinion. I do like at least the atmosphere of this is at least pretty stressful. I do like this stupid little rhyme. Yeah, I like the, oh my god, I like the gimmick to the Humphrey fight, at least. It's like, this fight isn't bad, if you're at least at a proper level. If you're not, then it really sucks. But, like, I like the gimmick to it a lot, actually. It just kind of sucks that the rest of this whole entire level is boring as all hell and drags on too long. But yeah, I don't dislike the gimmick of, you know, Humphrey like swallowing you at the end of every turn and it does some damage. Like, I don't mind that gimmick at all. I think it's pretty interesting and it, you know, compels you to want to beat Humphrey as fast as possible. But it is a little bit annoying when he does so much damage. Kel comforting Aubrey. Kel comforting Aubrey. This episode is just my Kel-Bree agenda. The implications that this has. Man, I really wish we knew more about Sunny's dad. I don't have much to say, but I do like the vibe. Oh, this is what I was thinking of earlier. In the area with the branch coral. Yeah. For some reason I thought it was before Humphrey. Anyway. The, like, extremely cryptic nonsense that's trying too hard to be cool. I do like the headspace time loop stuff though. See, it's not bad. Like, it sounds mean to say it's trying too hard to be cool. Like, it's good. It just feels like out of place because nothing else in OMORI is cool. So it just makes it feel, I don't know. It's like a lot of there's also stuff in here that really only makes sense if you're playing the Hikikomori route, you know, because you can go to Abyss and then, you know, learn more about headspace and stuff. But at the same time, it's other parts of this only have to do with the true route if you're learning, if you're, you know, you're about to learn the truth and stuff. It's a very strange way to format this game, in my opinion. To have like, I don't know, the way you learn information in this game is a little bit strange. Like, I don't know, just like dumping all this headspace lore on you kind of out of nowhere, and then you don't really get to experience any more of it because right after this, like, you go to black space and then the game ends. I mean, it doesn't immediately end, like, obviously there's one day left, but it's the last of headspace, you know? Like, a lot of this stuff doesn't really matter. Like, it's like on the Hikikomori route, if you're learning more about headspace, then it works. But like, I don't know. I don't know. It's just kind of strange to me. Oh, this is what I was talking about earlier. Like, unless you're like, yeah, this line is so strange to me. Like, your sister with the bad knee, you couldn't bear for her to die again. It's such a weird red herring. That it, like, because Mari having a bad knee is only brought up, if I recall, only 3 times in the entire game. This one right here is one. The second one is the one that we saw earlier, where she says, "Hey, you know I have a bad knee, Omori." And the third one is in the treehouse when you're looking at Mari's softball equipment and it says that she stopped because she hurt her knee and she couldn't play anymore. So if I'm right, those are the only 3 instances in the game where it talks about Mari, you know, having an injury. And, you know, it's fine, like, and that's fine. Like, I don't mind at all the fact that Mari, you know, has a sports injury. You know, it's fine. It's a good detail. But highlighting it like right here like this, when like this is like the only time it's like mentioned, because like there's not there's a very low probability of seeing the fluff dialogue earlier where Mari says like, hey, you know, I have a bad knee. So this is like the only, like the first and like one of the only times in the game that it mentions her having a bad knee, and it's in the context of, or like juxtaposed with the information of her dying. So it's like a weird red herring of like, did she hurt herself and die because she has an injury? But like that doesn't make sense, because like if you're reading the signs correctly, everything points to her having committed suicide. And so this is just like a weird, it's just so weird to say it right here, in my opinion. And like like I don't know, because it's like there, it says it here, you know, she has a bad knee. If you miss the fluff dialogue from earlier, right? This is like the only one, and then the next time you see it, you're in the treehouse, and by that point, you already know that Mari committed suicide. Well, she didn't, but you know, the information revealed thus far says that she has committed suicide. And then it says, you know, she injured herself playing softball, and like, I don't know, is that weird to anyone else? Because it's weird to me. Like, not weird, but like, it's just like, I don't know why it's like written like that. Like, your dead sister with a bad knee, you couldn't bear for her to die again, so she was given the safety of a picnic blanket. Like, the way that's worded is like bringing attention to something that was never mentioned before. And then it's like, does that have to do with Mari's death? And then I mean, it doesn't, unless you like, I don't know, I've seen people say like, oh, Mari having a knee injury is why she tripped and fell down the stairs when Sunny pushed her. And it's like, I don't know, I think that's pretty bunk. Like, Sunny pushed her down the stairs. Like, you don't need a knee injury to be pushed down the stairs and trip and stuff. And it's like, if that's what Omocat was going for, I think it's a little weak. But, like, I don't know, like, it's kind of a dumb thing to be hung up on, but I just think it's so, like, this is just such a weird piece of dialogue. See, this is what like, I don't think the Mari from earlier that was, you know, very obviously different, you know, and a little bit more knowing, and you know, people think that that's Ghost Mari, and it's, I don't believe that. This is like, kind of, to me, this is proving that it's not Mari's ghost inside of Sunny's head. It's just a different version of Headspace Mari, you know? I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. Just think about it, because it makes sense to me. I don't know how to explain it. Just read the text, it's all there. You can figure it out. It's not Mari's ghost, it's just a different version of Headspace Mari. Like, I never realized this before, but that really looks like... Oh, well, it's gone now, but... it looks like... Because that window is supposed to be kind of representing the one that's in the piano room in Sunny's house. You know? I like that you can see kind of like the forest behind his house. I never really noticed that before, but it looks really nice. God, I love that jump scare so much. I remember like the first time I played, I was like constantly just waking Sunny up in the middle of the night because I was just like wondering if it would change anything. Like I knew that OMORI had multiple endings, but I didn't know it was based on like opening the door for Kel or not. You know, I thought it would be like a little more nuanced. But anyway, that jump scare really scared the heck out of me the first time I saw it. But I love it so much because it's the first time. If my game cut out there, I don't know where I left off. I was just talking about that jump scare. I was just saying how, you know, it brings attention to the closet door and the fact that there is a door there that Sunny's blocking out, and I just think that's neat. Anyway, if my game didn't get, if I didn't cut all of this out, editing me. But yeah, I like that, you know, the basil side quest that's been there like the entire game goes away. Oh, it's good. Anyway, I don't think there's anything else left to do before Black Space. I know that there's, you know, the cutscene in the next area, but I can do that next time too. I think that's it, because I don't know if I can go back and explore Headspace before I go. I mean, maybe I can, but I don't think there's anything else I need to do. I think I did everything. I think I talked about pretty much everything I want to talk about with Headspace, maybe? God, is this episode over? Am I done? Did I get through Humphrey? Is this a dream? God, I started recording at around 9:30, and it's 3:15 in the morning now. I think I obviously lost a lot of energy while I was recording this. But I wish I could say that I had fun, but I kind of didn't for most of it. I mean, everything before Humphrey was fine. Kind of. No, not really. I don't really enjoy The Last Resort that much either. Anyway, I know that a lot of the things that I said in this part probably didn't make sense, and I'm probably going to have a hard time editing this one. But I hope you all enjoyed. And thank you very much for watching. I'm really excited to get to Black Space. I don't know, you know, when I'll get around to recording. It could be in 2 weeks or 2 months. but hopefully it won't be too long. I'll at least be a little more motivated to do that one, because I like Black Space a lot better than OMORI. But yeah, sorry, I know I'm always a bit spacey when I record these, but I think I was a little bit lost today, since I wasn't really planning on playing. But alright. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys whenever I get around to recording the next one. Alright. Bye bye.